Hey, everybody, it's KickAss Kylie. I hope that you are having a fun, fit, and fabulous Friday wherever in the world you are, and absolutely hilarious. So I was all dressed up and ready today to host our DreamTrips Global Connect call. We have a call every single week, which is run by our corporate support team, our owners, our CEO, to make sure that everyone's connected. And I messed up with the time zones. So I'm an hour early. So I'm jamming in this call right now. So, hey, everybody, let me know if you're watching me live. Give me a hashtag live, smash the heart button. Let me know you're here so I can give you a shout out. If you're catching the replay either on Facebook or YouTube, thank you so much for watching this video. And guys, please make sure that you follow me on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, because I'm doing these live videos every single day. It's a 21-day series of my social media success system to teach you how to build your business online without being salesy or spammy. Alrighty, so today is step 3, and it's all about nailing your niche. Now, most people don't do this work. And look, if you guys want some help with this, a really good friend of mine, Jeff Ross, hey Jeff, the king of dad jokes, he's also the Chat GPT legend, and he has also basically taken this nailing your niche worksheet that I've created, and he's turned it into a Chat GPT tool. So if you have struggled to nail your niche, put Chat GPT, G for golf, P for Peter, T for Tom, below in the comments, and I'll make sure you get connected so that you can get Chat GPT to help you. Because, hey, if we can use that tool to leverage our time and fast track things, why not, right? It's all about working smarter, not harder. So why should you nail your niche? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, because then you'll attract your perfect dream client, and the riches are in the niches. So instead of trying to be everything to everyone, which is exhausting and draining and impossible, you get to specialize and hone in on the people who you feel called to serve. So you're going to love your business 1,000 times more. We're going to let go of all of the energy vampires that are sucking the life out of your soul. You're actually going to make a greater impact. You're going to make more money, and you're going to have more time and energy. Who likes the sound of that? Now, the other thing when it comes to nailing your niche is it's impossible when it comes to marketing to market to everyone. And the number one mistake that most people make is they don't nail their niche. And when you don't nail your niche, just think about it. Let's just take men and women. Marketing words for women are going to be different to words that are going to attract men. So for example, hey mums, I'm doing a video for mums. We're screaming out to the mums versus hey dads and making it relevant for dads. There's going to be so many things that we can break down with your niche. So when it comes to your marketing, the number one reason why marketing doesn't work is you're not speaking the same language as your audience. And one marketing message does not work for everybody. So if you don't nail your niche, it is impossible to scale your business on social media. Your marketing won't work. Look, I've got a marketing degree. I've been in marketing for like 40 years. Actually, no, then I'd be 30 years. I didn't say I was an expert in maths. I'm an expert in marketing and social media. So it's super important that you do this work. So we're going to race through this at 1,000 miles an hour. This is actually part of my social media success system. But today I just want to give you a really high level overview. So if you haven't done this work, it'll be really good to give you an insight and a great start. Type Chat GPT if you want to do some more detailed work and get that amazing AI tool to do the work for you. If you've already got your niche, this is a perfect review for you. And I review my niche every 6 months, sometimes every quarter, sometimes even more. If you're feeling stuck in your business and things aren't working or not moving fast enough, it's probably because you need to redefine your niche. So this is something you do once and it's a set and forget. It's an evolutionary tool, and your niche will be refined as you grow and progress through your own journey. So typically when you choose your niche, there's a really great book. Have I got it here? Yes, I do. Good to Great by Jim Collins. It's an amazing business book. I used to promote this book when I was the head coach of the National College of Business to all of my business owners. And in this book, it's a study of thousands of companies to determine what's the difference between a company that's good and a company that's great. And one of the factors that they determined was this thing called the hedgehog principle. There we go. So 3 interlocking circles. So for your niche, it needs to be within something that you absolutely love and you're passionate about, something that you're good at, and something that pays you well. So typically when you are thinking about the business that you're in, the hedgehog principle has all 3 of those things. It's what you love, what you're good at, and what pays you well. So then you want to think about within that hedgehog principle, who are the people that you would feel called to help? Who do you want to work with? Like, you get to choose. This is your business. It's your life. You do it your way. If you could actually serve absolutely anyone and help them, what would that look like? What is it that makes your heart sing? So you want to be really clear. Like, what is your genius gift? What do people come and ask you for help around anyway? Like, who are the people that typically come to you? And your niche is often who you were 5 to 10 years ago. So if you go back to when you were stuck in that painful problem, you did X to get to where you are now, and then you become the bridge or the coach or the mentor to help people get from where you were to where you are now, but you get to fast track that. So typically your niche is who you were 5 to 10 years ago, or maybe it's an industry in which you've worked for 5 to 10 years because you know that industry. So my girlfriend, for example, her and her husband have a building company, and so she talks tradie talk. So she loves to be able to work with tradies' wives because that's an industry that she feels really confident and comfortable in. So it's also an industry that she loves. So for me, I'm a single mum. I've also been successful in business. And I know that there are so many burnt out business owners out there and, women who've been successful, but they're stressed and overwhelmed and burnt out and they're wanting freedom. So I love to work with stressed out, burnt out people, women who were successful. Maybe they've had adversity hit, to be able to actually let them breathe and create life on their terms, to create balance, to create freedom, and I love coffee lovers. I love dog lovers. I'm a mermaid. I love the water. I'm a Pisces. So I call in people, because your vibe attracts your tribe. I call in people who are in alignment with me. People obviously who love travel and adventure and lifestyle and having fun. And yesterday's session, I did branding, and you can see how the niche just layers in over the top of your branding session. So you want to think about, what are you the absolute best in the world at? Because when it comes to your niche, you're there to solve their pain. You're there to solve their painful problem. You're there to add value in their lives, to help them fast track, to get them from where they are to where they want to be. So your niche is actually really easy. It's your dream client. So if you think about your business right now and everyone that you have in your team or your business or your clients or whatever it is, think about, who is your dream client? Who do you love? What lights the fire in your belly and makes you feel so excited when you get to work with that person? That is your dream client. And then you want to look at, how do you attract more people like them? Now, in a normal business, typically you've got the 80-20 rule. You've got 80% of your clients will only produce you 20% of your revenue. They'll also cause you 80% of your headaches. Whereas 20% of your clients, who are the dream to deal with, will produce 80% of your revenue. So if you think about network marketing specifically, normally you've got a handful, usually it's less than 5 leaders who are your leaders, who are actually going out there and building your business, who you want to work with. And then all those other people who are like the, energy vampires sucking the life out of your soul, who, don't do anything and they just want to whinge and complain, right? So you want to work on attracting those people who you absolutely love to work with. And then start thinking about, what are their needs? Where are they? Where are they hanging out? How can you reach them? Joining Facebook groups where your niche are in. What problems or common issues are they facing that you can then create content specifically to them to be able to add value, to be able to connect? Where else are they spending their money? What other products and brands do they love, so that you can then align with those? What do your niche do in your spare time, so you can share stuff that's going to connect with them? Typically my niche, 40 women in their 40s and 50s, and a lot of them are, single mums or divorced now. So single dating apps is a thing. Menopause is a thing. So it's actually having the conversations that your niche are already thinking in their head. But if you don't nail your niche and identify that, then you're not speaking their language. You're not connecting. You're not getting that know, love, and trust factor, and therefore they're not going to buy from you. So you can see how this is one of those really important foundations for you to be able to scale your business online. So you also want to do some market research. And I love doing coffee meetings. And now, obviously, now online, we can do Zoom calls where you actually have a conversation with someone who's in your niche and ask them questions. What are they dealing with? What's their painful problem? You know, what's happening in their world? Where else do they shop? Ask them a gazillion questions, but just have a connected conversation. They'll tell you, you just got to ask questions, shut up and listen. And once you have done, like had at least 10 of those conversations, like they're going to tell you things that you in your head go, oh my gosh, like I didn't even think that that was important. Because we talk about the caterpillar and the butterfly language. So your niche is basically they're in the caterpillar state, you become the cocoon, and then you're helping them transform into a beautiful butterfly. So their caterpillar state is their pain or problem state. And that's what's consuming their mind. So you got to speak their language. Now, you know, a lot of people when they market, they're talking all the butterfly talk, but you're trying to attract caterpillars. They don't even know what a butterfly is yet. So you get all caught up in the jargon, right? So you want to speak their language, words and terms that they understand, and talk to them in that caterpillar state. So their painful problem, their challenge and their frustration. But then we can also talk about, you know, the dream state, the desired state, the butterfly state, which is what are their dreams, desires, and goals? What's the transformation that they're looking for? What are the results that they want? Because then you become the cocoon or the solution to take them from that caterpillar state to the butterfly state, but you get to fast track it. And you're going to save them time, energy, and money because you've already done that. So guys, I know that I have flown through this at 1,000 miles an hour. But what you're going to do when you put all those pieces together, and this will be a really great video to rewatch the replay for, is to create what I call your KickAss communication formula. And you can't do this until you've nailed your niche. So I help insert your niche who are struggling with insert pain or problem to whatever the desired result is by, and then you include your solution. So it might be something like I help busy, burnt out mums who are struggling financially to get ahead to get paid to have holidays with our incredible VIP holiday club. Could be something like that. It could be anything that you want to do. This is your business, it's your life, and you get to do it your way. So guys, I hope this has been helpful for you today. This is like a whole session that we normally do, not a really quick live. So this is just a snapshot, but it is one of the key pieces or key steps for you to be able to scale your business on social media. Don't skip this step, because if you do, you're going to continue to struggle. If you need help with this step, reach out, get in my inbox. Also put ChatGPT down below, because that tool, you know, with the auto prompts, we can actually help you to be able to nail your niche. And I know that Jeff has got an incredible free challenge and a ChatGPT course that can help you in that space as well. So guys, have a fun, fit, and fabulous Friday. Thank you for tuning in. And tomorrow for step 4, I'm going to be teaching you how to build relationships online, because online is very different to old school belly to belly. So there is a step-by-step process, and I can't wait to share that with you on the next video. So have a great day. And as always, my wish for you is life is everything you've ever dreamed of, multiplied by infinity, because you, your family, your dreams, and your goals are all absolutely worth it. I'll see you soon. Mwah.